I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run you over.
It's okay. It happens. Your name's Jacob, right? You're in my English class.
Yeah, that's me. I think you were in my class last year, too.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
For English class, I don't really get the assignment. We have to keep a journal for the rest of the year?
Have you ever written in a journal?
Not really. Maybe when I was a kid, but I'm not really a writer. I haven't been doing so good on the past few assignments.
You don't have to be a writer to keep a journal. You just have to be open with yourself. I'm serious. Write about your hopes, your dreams, your fears. Dare I say your feelings?
You go all out for presentation, don't you?
They're not both for class. Well, this one is. This one's for me.
You actually keep a journal? Why? They're so lame. Sorry, that was rude of me.
No, it's okay. I used to think they were too. But then I found myself in, well, a situation. Writing helped me deal with it.
What kind of situation? Sorry, you don't have to answer that. I didn't mean to get all up in your business.
Now, I'm not used to running into people who don't already know my whole life story. I forgot that you're not around here. My little brother Dylan, he died 5 years ago. He's my favorite person in the whole world.
You lost your little brother? How? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
I finally gotten to a point where I can finally talk about it without completely losing it. It was a car accident. Mom picked him up early from school because he wasn't feeling well. And a truck hit the car head on. Dylan didn't even make it to the hospital. He was only 7.
So you just started writing?
Not at first. After he died, I just buried myself into books because it was easier getting lost in this fantasy world than to deal with my own life. I really worried my parents, so I agreed that I would see a school counselor, make them feel better, and she suggested that I write to cope with it.
I'm sorry to hear that. I know how much it hurts. Well, I lost my little sister 3 years ago, before we moved here. Leukemia.
I'm so sorry, Jacob. Can I ask you how old she was?
She had just turned 3. She was my favorite person in the world, too.
Do you ever talk about her?
Mom and Dad split after Jenny died, and Mom hasn't even begun to deal with Jenny or Dad. I'm not about to lay it out for someone behind a desk, and the people around here.
I know. They can be pretty uninviting. It's not easy being the odd one out around here.
What would you know about that? You grew up around here.
Around here. It isn't where you grow up makes you an outsider. It's having a different life, or being less than different, having a different life, or having a less than perfect life. Try being the brain for a week, or the girl with the dead brother. I mean, I've had some friends that have stuck with me, but try being the brain for a week, or the girl with the dead brother.
I shouldn't have said that. Sometimes the filter between my brain and my mouth, it just doesn't work so well.
If you don't talk about it, and how do you deal?
Deal with what?
Everything. Losing Jenny, your parents splitting. If you don't talk about it, how do you cope?
I don't, I guess. I just keep waiting for the hurt to stop. So far it's still going strong. I guess I underestimated it.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Just trust me. I think this one suits you.
Suits me? Suits me for what?
For healing. would you mind? I keep a photo journal, and I'd really like it if I could get a photo of you and me for my next entry.
Sure, I guess.
Great. Hold your journal up. And smile.